Wagwan people thems. Hope you are good. So this is the next reaction for one of my other Patreon members. This is for Shetty. And it's for, basically she sent me a link to Prince basically like doing like a bit of an after party thing on like SNL. And I think she was saying that there were like some really cool people in the audience that were also just like jamming along to him and stuff. By the way, if you can hear my fan in the background, like the amazing fan that Brenda got me is just charging at the moment, which is a lot quieter, so if it is loud, I'm sorry, but it is hot, so if I have to deal with it. Anyway, yeah, so there's a clip before the actual clip of Prince where Dave Chappelle is talking to Jimmy Fallon about this night, and what's really cool about this, because like I'm pretty sorry, my eyes are burning, I'm pretty indignant now that like I kind of want to just stick in the kind of the era that I'm looking at with Prince and not kind of dark, because initially when I started reacting to him, the whole reason why this kind of journey thing came about was because obviously I was reacting to him, but I was reacting to this here and that there, and there were just so many things. So some of my Patreon members who are big fans, one in particular put together like a whole like pack. I mean, it's so sick. I talk about it in every single video because I think it's so cool, which has helped me, because now that when I do a Prince reaction, I can go to that pack and be like, right, so what's next in the list, who was in that, and some really vital information in there as well. And I think what we're also going to do, which Sherry was really good at kind of highlighting actually, is that because there was one song, or one, I think on his last album, I don't think it was Dirty Minds, maybe it was Dirty Minds, there was a B track that was on there, I was like, oh, this is sick. And Sherry was saying that actually there's a lot of Prince's tracks which, you know, arguably could be seen as actually better than things that have actually been released like officially. So I'm gonna trust her to give me like a few B tracks as I'm going through. I think Samantha has actually included some anyway, but there's some additional B tracks that maybe might not be on there, because I don't want to do every single thing, because I will never I will never finish. I think you said there's like 6,000 tracks or something. I'm like, that's wow. But that's a good way then of kind of getting a good taste of like some of like the best B-sides, as well as all the other stuff that I'm looking at as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, long story short, this clip is actually like him playing some of the tracks in and around this kind of era that I've just been looking at. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to kind of see this really. So let's waste no time. You already know you're gonna have a good time if Dave Chappelle's involved. And I do like Jimmy Fallon as well, to be fair.
I was at a Prince show once, couldn't stay in my seat. By that time we saw Prince.
Yes, yeah, I do.
At that party.
Yeah,
and I sat right on the stage and watched him.
Are you talking about the after party where you got Prince to perform?
Well, I think me and you got him to perform.
Yeah, but that
really was you.
Yeah, we were at the SNL after party, and everyone I could ask for a favor did me a favor and got on stage. It was awesome. Everyone was so nice. We had everybody you could think of getting on stage, and Elvis Costello, Blondie.
Maya Rudolph was there.
Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, they all got up, Paul McCartney. Everyone was up singing, doing stuff. It was really, honestly, like you wouldn't even believe.
Didn't like the B-52s go on too?
Absolutely. B-52s came on, and I go, what do you want to sing? And he goes, Love Shack. I go, yeah, do you want to do like Mustang Sally? He goes, Love Shack. All right, dude. All right. So I go, in the band, we didn't even have a real band. The band was trying to figure out Love Shack. Like, I don't even know what note is that when you start Love Shack? See a faded sign. What is that?
No, wait, do that again, Jimmy.
See if on the side of the road it says 15 miles to the Old Jack Jimmy. Old Jack Jimmy. So everyone's getting on stage. And then I see you, and I go, Dave, what can I do? What do I do? And you go, dude, I think Prince is here, and I think if you asked him the right way, he would come up and do something. I go, Prince, is Prince here? I'd love it if you came up and sang something. And then everything just kind of parted.
Wow.
And then there was like a fog smoke machine came on. And someone had a portable smoke machine or something, and he kind of floated. Like his legs weren't touching. It was like he kind of just went like floated. Like his legs, he had boots on, and he just kind of floated to the stage. And he came up, and I go, oh my gosh! And he came up, and he took these long gloves off, And he gave me the gloves. I go, oh, thank you so much. And somebody threw him a guitar. He caught the guitar, and he got up and he sang "Let's Go Crazy." He sang
he
"Let's Go
did.
Crazy," and dude, it was one of the best things I've ever seen in my entire life. It just everyone was going nuts. I remember Jay-Z and Beyonce were in the crowd, like, wow, didn't see that coming. Yeah, they're like, whoa. It was giant, man. But thanks again for doing that. You were a major role in getting him to do that. That was a big night.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Oh my god. You know what? Sherry did say in her message in the request that like there were loads of people in the audience and like everybody was vibing and stuff. But to hear like how many people, how many like A-list celebrities were in that audience for Prince, and even just listening to him kind of like explain how Prince entered the stage. It's one of the things I'm really enjoying about this whole Prince thing, yeah, is that I'm getting to really understand like him as a character, and he's such a character. Like the last album, Controversy, that I've just reacted to on Patreon, there are so many songs in there. I'm like, yo, my man is talking. He's talking, you know, and getting to understand like that level of artistry with his ability to kind of just be like, I'm gonna just say what the hell is on my mind. But then in contrast, in person, because there was that interview that he did on like the American Bandstand or something, when like he'd just come out, like, and I didn't come out into the industry, and he just like it's like, I don't want to talk to you. Do you know what I mean? The answers were so stunted and so short, and I don't know whether that was just anxiety or whatever, but it's just really interesting to hear other people's accounts of him. So yeah, I can't wait to watch this clip now. So this is him at the SNL after party. Just make sure I've got the right one. No, that is Queen from earlier. Right. I still need to watch that Kendrick Lamar. Like, oh, I've been itching to watch that Kendrick Lamar performance. But basically, he's, from what I'm hearing, is absolutely buried Drake. And, you know, the more, because from my reaction, which I know this is completely unrelated, but from my reaction to their beef and stuff, I very much was like, I kind of felt that, like, the fact that Drake had leaked information and Kendrick had then, you know, put out a song about that, I was like, I can't really say that you've won, but that, more so than any other song in that beef, like, Not Like Us, I hear that tune everywhere, and it is such a, I'm just like, how have you managed to make such a sick tune, and it's also coming through his absolute neck? So I kind of feel like I've changed my opinion as time's gone on. So yeah, I can't wait to watch that. Right, Prince. That's amazing. You know what, Cherie? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was such. I think there's something about like other celebrities who are also, you know, whichever kind of walk of life they're in, or whatever kind of level of success that they're at, when they're also fangirling hard, yeah, you can't help but just be like, that kind of legendary status is not something that everybody has. I'm not saying that like there aren't artists and other celebrities that other celebrities like as well, but that level of excitement, that giddiness, that kind of kid, like, you know, I think through the power of social media, sometimes that gets a bit lost. Like, and you don't necessarily have the same, I don't know, mystique or whatever about certain celebrities. Like, there are certain people who air out every single last piece of their dirty laundry, whether we want it or not. And it kind of like eradicates that like sense of, you know, again, wonder and mystery and stuff. And I'm talking about like artists who are, you know, the merit of their celebrity is the fact that they are really awesome singers or really awesome musicians or whatever. What I'm making is, he, as Prince, has got such a legendary status that the place went wild. Because to be honest, when it first started, I'm like, I can't. You said it's gonna be Let's Go Crazy, and I'm like, I can't hear. Either I'm going deaf or I just cannot hear. But the arrangement was different. Do you know what I mean? Because I guess it's a jam in it. Do you know what I mean? It's a jam. So, those kind of things to me are like the best. Impromptu, like people that can just show the reason why they're sick and why they've got the adulation and all of the accolades and all of the love throughout the generation. Like that right there tells me that, you know, there were so many people that I got to see within it. You know, Chris Rock. I saw Maya Rudolph was having the time of her life. She was whining like she's in their kitchen, literally just Like, she was having a great time, and that was really sick to see. But Prince is just so sick. He's just so cool. Man's in his shades, in his little I don't know what you call these. What do you call them? Oh my gosh, that's gonna bug me. A gilet. He's like very gilet. He's afro. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know who was giving the guitar to, because they returned that right back quick. Like, no, we're not doing that. Not today. We'll have that back. Thank you very much. And then Jimmy just giving all the headbanging. Like, dude, this is awesome. And for me, like, these are the kind of things I like to see when it comes from celebrities. Like, these kind of, like, you know, kind of behind the scenes stuff that's like just good, wholesome, like fun and talent. Do you know what I mean? Fun and talent. So yeah, that was sick, man. I could have literally watched more of that just to see who was on before, who came on next. I was really hoping to get a shot of like Beyonce and Jay-Z as well, but I didn't see them there. But that's fine. Didn't need to. That was more than enough. So Sherry, thank you for a great recommendation. I really, really enjoyed that. I'd love to know what you guys thought of this, and actually, like, are you enjoying the Prince journey with me? Like, what have been your thoughts about it so far? I know that actually on YouTube, I don't know whether, because the full reactions are all on Patreon, there's a lot of copyright when it comes to Prince's stuff, so it's not everything that I can get onto YouTube. So if you do want to watch my reactions with me, which I'd love for you to do, then do come over to Patreon. Like, it's a great way to support the channel, and you get access to like my full reactions and stuff, which is pretty cool. And his albums are just so, oh my gosh, I've had such a good time already, and there's so much more to come. I can't wait. But yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next. Bye.